Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Coffee Talk. However, we are taking a look at our sequel here, which is Coffee Talk Episode 2 Hibiscus and Butterfly. So, I'm going to try and do the full game again today. It may take long like the last one, but you know what? That's fine. This is just a chill game to come and relax too. So, let's go ahead and get started. English as our language. Alright. Alright, here we are, Coffee Talk, Episode 2, Hibiscus and Butterfly. I'm trying to, keep my little thing down. Whoops. Alright, new profile. My name is Firefly. Yes. Alright, so just like the other one, it has some extras that include gallery and achievements. Gallery, I think, is... yeah, so, pictures and all that cool stuff. Alright, and you can have your own little achievements that you can get here as well. What else have we got here? You have an endless mode, and of course we can just play the game. So let's go ahead and get started. So welcome to Coffee Talk, start a new game. So a game by Toge Productions, Seattle, 2023. A city of enduring loneliness. A place where the dreamers, the realists, and the weary are striving to thrive, and not just to survive. It is a time when society is reevaluating what it means to be alive. It's so much fun. I love this game. It is a moment when history is questioned and traditions are challenged. Old classification laws are confronted by those who are striving for fairness, for the right to be acknowledged in a society rife with judgments. Acceptance is a battle and identity is a luxury they just began to grasp. Turn that down just a little bit. Okay. Many who are feeling lost turn to their screens to find their footing, and the world becomes fast-paced with increased connectivity. Whether for work or pleasure, for a little encouragement, or simply to escape, it is unclear whether or not it helps or further isolates them. I think it sometimes isolates, but then it also sometimes helps. So, as some look for answers off the beaten path, seeking bittersweet comforts to help pass on lonely nights, in a night-blooming coffee shop standing between the rainy streets, they'd find a small respite through a cup of warm drink. And these are their stories. Alright, here we go! Back to Coffee Talk we are. Tuesday, September 19th, 2023. We haven't even gone here yet. We're in the future. Alright, massive job loss as large companies move out of state. What's next? Looking for work, need money. The evening whispers. Seattle West Precinct Police are losing a record number of officers in January. Social experiments skirting between entertainment and menace. So yeah, a lot of these are picking up on things that have happened in the real world. I know there was a huge number of police officers that we lost in a ton of things. So I guess, as you can see, the coffee shop changed as well. We got quite a few things going on here. It looks a little more lively. We got some storm going on out here. We got a few more things back here. Let's take a look at our phone real quick because we got a few things. So for our Toma to chill, we have Georgie. So friends only, close friends only. And that's an adorable picture, him and his girls. I love it. Stories. So now you have stories that are kind of it's kind of like Facebook. They'll last for a few minutes. So Freya, 2 hours delay, not a problem. Travel/coffee shop. So Mr. Hyde, before to get a new place to live, you just need to go to said place, have a look, and pay the cash. Now all these forms you need to fill, abysmal. So Hyde's back. Rachel, good morning. Let's do our best today too. Okay. Georgie, the chief, said that these days youngsters read and listen to infos and advice more seriously in this format, so here I am, kiddos. You can actually like them. Yeah, right here. I'm gonna like every single one of them. There you go. For Lua is also back, so we're going to be checking on the catering service I mentioned last week tonight. So Iced Baileys, do not be late. Yes, ma'am. They're like, okay. Aqua's back as well. What to do? Rachel, I woke up so refreshed today, I think it's going to be a good day. So we're going to see quite a few. Alright, so that one is done, and our brew pad, yes. So the brew pad will, of course, highlight. So we have our cafe latte, cappuccino, dark chocolate, espresso, green tea latte, matcha. Alright, and before we get really deep into it, I'm going to go ahead and pull up that walkthrough, because I have played this more recently, but I don't always remember. So, and I want to get 100% on it. Guide, drink guide, here we go. Well, let's do guide, because there's more to it than just drinks now. Here we go, okay. Sure, I'll accept your cookies. Okay. Alright, cool. That is done. We are good. Let us start. I guess this will go on for a while. Officer Georgie, welcome. Evening, Firefly. What's crackin'? Aside from the thunder outside, that is. I'd say the power lines, probably. Yeah? What about them? Well... Oh. That's a concern. The power has kept going on and off all night. Our machines could even heat up properly. That bad, huh? Sorry. I'll take your order as soon as the machines are ready. No problem. Guess our resident writer, Miss Green-Haired Fairy, isn't here tonight? You mean Freya? The one and only. Unless she's changed hair color, then my bad. It's still the same. She won't be coming around for a while, I think. Oh, why? She's currently on a research trip for a new book. That's so. At least that's what she told me. That's too bad. The evenings will be the same without her. No kidding. I admit it's been pretty quiet around here, but it's good for her to escape the city once in a while, to have some time to herself. Not looking too good, huh? Yeah, but I've already notified the City Lights Department. They said they monitor the area just in case. Don't worry, Firefly. If anything happens, I'll lend you my trusty lighter. Your... lighter. Uh-huh. Got it from my grandfather. A lucky charm of sorts. Never failed us in a pinch, not even once. Unless you need it lit up for longer than 10 seconds. Then you're on your own. It's a thought that counts. Don't cops usually carry flashlights around anyway? Oh, we do. But where's the thrill in that? Sounds like you need a vacation too. Do I ever? Oh, it's working. Goodness, finally! Thanks for waiting. I could take your order now. Great. I'm already done for the day, so no more coffee for me. Oh, no midnight patrol then? Just for tonight. Roger that. In that case, would you like to sample our new tea selection instead? We have hibiscus and blue pea available. Ooh, I messed up hibiscus in my title. I'll fix it later. Hibiscus and blue what? Blue pea? It's actually butterfly pea, but we call it blue pea for short. The color is really pretty. Huh. I had no idea you offered alternative stuff, Firefly. No judgment here, just saying. Alternative what? Oh. It's pea, as in pea. Oh. And not whatever else you thought it was? Got it, whoops. Sure, I'll give it a shot. Still remember my golden rule? Of course. No dairy for Officer Georgie. Correct. I'm sure you have all this info written down on your phone already. I want to say yes, but some of my notes went missing after I got my phone serviced a month ago. Whoops. Better write down everything you can remember then. Speaking of remembering, Freya actually left me something for you. That's so? Alright. Then I'll have one of your new teas. I'll leave the choice up to you. Just keep it simple. Alright, so we have two new tea options here. We got blue pea and we have hibiscus. As long as we don't add any milk, we should be fine. So I'm going to go ahead and do blue pea because he seemed a little more interested in that. And we're going to go ahead and brew it. And the color is actually really pretty. Better give Freya stuff to Officer Georgie now before I forget. So another thing you can do now is give an item if you have an item to give. So, she had a postcard to give him. So, proceed. And let's go ahead and serve it. So, got the first brew achievement. I brewed my first drink. Oh, postcard, eh? Is she bragging at me or something? Oh, Huh. What is it? It appears she left me a message. What does it say? Nothing for you to worry about. Okay. Anyway, thanks for this. Give her my regards. You're welcome, and I will. Alright, here you go. Wow. Is this stuff really safe to drink? Before we move on, we'll go ahead and go over to the brew pad. So you now also have the two options for blue pea and hibiscus. And here we go. So this strikingly blue tea is known to be a stress buster, chock full of antioxidants. Always wanted to try it. What's with the color? I assure you it's completely safe to drink. Yeah, I'm just playing with you, Firefly. Surprisingly mild, huh? Usually people put lemon in it. It changed color, too. Really? Yep. Unfortunately, I'm out of lemons. Didn't have enough time to get any from the store. It's fine. I remember my youngest showed me a video of something like that. You know, she's really into new agey health stuff. I remember she made me a drink with blue algae or something. To lower my cholesterol, she said. Problem was, it tasted like dirt. Still drank it all, though. Nice of her to think of her dad's health. Yeah, she's swell. Between you and me, though, I'll stick with coffee. But this one, I don't mind at all. Maybe I'll ask her about it later. Thanks. You're very welcome. What a storm. Got somewhere to be? I'm supposed to be home by now. Guess he was waiting out the storm here. My youngest has just finished all her makeup exams. Makeup exams? Yeah. I found out that for some reason or other she's been neglecting her studies. So let's just say I had a few things to say about that. How did it go? It was a disaster. Oof. But she pulled through in the end, right? Yep. Except we haven't spoken to each other for over a month now. Sorry to hear that. Anyway, the missus planned to celebrate a little tonight. Making all the kids' favorite dishes, having her sisters over for dinner and all that. So I'm buying the dessert pies as an olive branch of sorts. Sounds like a good plan. But as you can see, I've got no pies and I'm nowhere near home. Because of the storm, that and my car's busted. All the valve cores removed and tires deflated. What? How come? It just so happens my car is the latest victim of a vandalism spree. That's a whole other thing going on. Rest easy though, we're on it. For now, I need to find a way to get home fast. You can't just drop that sort of fact and expect me to have no questions. Holy! Looks like we got someone new. Yep, new character. By Zeus, what a disaster. Hang on. I'm gonna give him a server voice. By Zeus, what a disaster. Welcome. Hey, what's shaking? Evening, Pops. What's up? Thunderstorms, obviously. Touche. Gods, isn't the weather just awful? It's like someone up there doesn't care about their water bill or something. I'm glad you're open though, else I'd be super soaked by now. Happy you made it in time. Would you like anything to drink? Something to warm you up? That'd be great, yeah. Oh, I'm Lucas, by the way. And you are? My name is Firefly, so we got a new character. And that is Lucas. He's filling up your timeline 24/7. And the gentleman over here is Officer Georgie. Awesome! Nice to meet you, Pops. Can I call you Pops? Fine by me. Sweet. I'm not very good at a circle voice, but I'll try. Uh-oh. Mrs. is calling. Alright, be back. Wish me luck. Good luck. See ya. So, can I get a cafe latte? Sure. Or maybe not. Yes? You know what? I'm not sure. You tell me, you're the pro. Okay, hear me out. See, I used to like coffee. Heck, I loved espresso. But at some point, my stomach turned against me and decided to just hate it. Like, really hate it. You know what I mean? Right. Anyway, milk helps take the edge off. That's why I've been ordering lattes and the like. But I still miss just coffee, you know? That's why I'm wondering if you could just suggest me something. What is about coffee that you miss? The caffeine, of course. And just the overall boldness, you know what I mean? Am I making sense? Have you ever tried matcha? Nope, but isn't that just green tea? Yes, but much more concentrated. Would you like to give it a try? Sure. Then one matcha for me, please. I don't think it's straight up matcha, though. Green tea, green... Oh, no, it is. Okay. So, green tea, green tea, green tea. Brew. There you are. And we don't have an item to give, so let's go ahead and serve it. A cup of premium matcha coming up. I really would like to save. Here we go. Okay. Man, it's super green, huh? Let's try it. What do you think? You know what? It's pretty good. Tastes a little grassy though, but I kinda like it. I'm glad it's to your taste. I wasn't sure if you enjoy it as is. Why wouldn't I? Some people find the taste a bit too intense when it's served straight like this. Well, good thing I like intense. Because it takes up for the fact I'm really not. Anyhow, looking forward to your future recommendations from now on. I'll do my best. Good pictures. So, does anyone ever come here? What do you mean? I was trying to pin this coffee shop on my post, right? But there's like no trace of your place anywhere. No tags, no mentions, nothing. What's up with that? Oh, maybe our crowd isn't as big as your usual coffee shop since we open quite late. That makes sense. What time do you guys close anyway? We're open until morning. For real? That's pretty heckin' late. Do you turn it into a secret bar after like 2 a.m. or something? If we did, Officer Georgie over there would have a few things to say about that. What? That's no fun. Are you guys on social media at all? On social media at all? Not the coffee shop itself, no. A late night coffee shop that nobody talks about, huh? Interesting. But hey, that means I can stay until the storm's over, right? Of course. Stay as long as you like. Sweet, thanks. I can give you a shout out on my stories if you want. Your stories? Yep. Here, let me show you. He took the photo and posted it moments ago. That was fast. Oh. Here we go. So now we have stories to look at, so it's right here. Lucas, guess where I am? Chilling pic of the day. Yeah, I can't look at the comments normally. Alright. I was gonna tag your place here. I do have an account there, but I haven't seen this feature before. Oh yeah, it's a pretty new thing on Toma to Chill, huh? You can check on people's updates now. Just open the Stories tab inside the app on your phone once in a while. Better check it daily though, because the stories only last a day. Who knows, maybe you'll find some juicy info on your customers there. That's true. That's a bit... Hey, I'm just saying, people will post anything. Kidding, I'm usually more active on my tube channel anyway. But hey, since you're here, want me to tag you instead? No thank you. But I'm curious, what do you do exactly? Your posts already seem to have a lot of reactions for a new feature. Right, I guess you could call me a lifestyle reviewer of sorts. I report on the hottest trends, on the hottest people, on the hottest places, and everything else in between. Wow. Does that mean this coffee shop is part of the hottest gang? Do you want it to be? Sure. For the right price, you can. Aw, never mind then. Just kidding. My manager decides what I endorse. They help me keep me on brand, so to speak. Since I said I could get too crazy sometimes. Whatever that means. Oh lordy. Here comes Georgie. Welcome back, Pops. Thanks. Is everything alright? Kind of. The missus is not happy. Maybe I should try calling the cab. What do you think? I'd save my minutes if I were you, Pops. Not good, huh? Been calling him while I was still on the lookout earlier. 1.5 hours later, here I am. There are no cabs around my station either. Did you try ordering online, Pops? Did you not see my phone? The only ordering I can do is Nom Noms from around the corner of my house. Touché! Well, on the bright side, our power seems stable for now. Whoa! I retract my statement. Heh heh. For what it's worth, it held out much longer than I expected. You're right. Want to borrow my lighter then, Firefly? A tempting offer, but no thank you. I'm going to check on something, though. So I'll be right back. Sure, good luck. Hey, you alright? Yeah, everything's peachy. I just... I just don't like being in the dark so much. What, you're scared of the dark, kid? Duh, you never know who might jump out at you. But we're in a room. Still, don't you feel scared at all, Pops? Of course not. I do night patrols all the time. If I can grab him, I can handle him. In theory. I don't know how I feel about that at all. Did you hear something? What? I swear I heard something just now. Holy fuck! Whoa! New visitor and they're just like terrified out of their minds. Hi? She's like, I revel in your fear. I'm back. Sorry about that. Everything should be good for now. Oh, great. Welcome. Can I place my order? Of course. What do you have? Although our arsenal is limited at the moment, we still have all the usual fare. I want to give her a monotone voice. Coffee, tea, and herbal drinks. I like something soothing. I like something soothing for my throat and for my mind. That works. That works. Tough day at work? If you have no particular drink in mind, mind if I suggest trying our new blue pea latte? Blue pea latte. Could you make it pretty? I'll try my best. Okay. One blue pea latte with art, please. Alright. So, blue pea milk. Okay. So, blue pea milk. Brew. And she wants latte art on it. So, latte art. Alright. So let's see if I can do this here. I'm gonna try and make like a little ghost. Not the best ghost. Ah. Happy. It's a little ghost. That did not turn out how I wanted to, but it's working. Ghost. Done. Here you go. It's a masterpiece. Create and serve your first latte art. Thank you for waiting. Here you go. It's blue. Yes, but rest assured, it is all natural. I see. It's pretty. How do you like it? It's good. Thank you. You're very welcome. Is the power okay now? Yes, the city department is making sure of it. Awesome. Now we can just wait until the storm's over. Well, about that, the news said the storm will go on until midnight at the very least. What? Would have been nice if I had my car. There are several road closures due to flooding also. Well, darn. So basically you're saying we're stuck. Afraid so. At least for a little while. I'm in deep trouble. What's wrong with your car, Pops? Yeah, you didn't finish explaining it earlier. I have questions. Heh. Just didn't want to alarm you, Firefly. His tires got flattened. For real? Yep. There's been some vandalism going around recently. Somebody keeps removing valve cores and deflating tires from parked cars around the West Precinct. Huh. Why? Maybe someone's a collector. Or got too much time on their hands, no clue yet. Anyhow, our station lot was getting repaved, so a few of us had to park outside today. Well, you know the rest. Did everyone's cars get affected too, Pops? Nope. Just mine. Oh, that's so weird. You're so chill about it. Yeah? Maybe because there's no real damage done, other than wasting my time. Though my coworkers aren't so cool about it. The recent mass resignations have left us severely understaffed. Additionally, companies are moving away due to tax hikes or protests happening, which means tensions are high all around. That doesn't sound good. Don't I know it. Anyway, we caught the culprit on CCTV. So I'll be looking into it starting tomorrow. Just hoping it won't get any crazier in the meantime. Could it just be a prank, Pops? Think so? Yeah. With what's been going on lately, the suspicion was landing elsewhere, right? So the culprit may think they won't get caught. Are you speaking from experience? If I say yes, would you let it slide? Depends on what you did. Harsh. But I'm serious. Prank videos are like their own genre online, you know? People watch that kind of stuff. Oh yeah. It's all about cheap thrills, Pops. And a good way to make money too, if you play your cards right. Oh? The crazier your shtick is, the more views you get, which means more ad money. Lather, rinse, repeat, until you push them a bit too far. Then you get the nuke and everything will just go poof and disappear. Won't stop anyone from doing it all over again though. Cause really all you need to get started is a camera phone and Wi-Fi. Everything else comes down to timing and luck. You sure know a lot about this. Maybe I should bring you in for questioning. Oh no, my manager will kill me! Joking. Anyhow, a high-risk, high-reward opportunity with a low entry barrier. Sounds like something else. Oh yeah, anything goes for views. Honestly, it's one of those reasons I'm on a break at the moment. Oh? It's a long story. Been wanting to change the direction of my show for a long time now. What's wrong with it? Well, the views are declining for one. Why? Not enough pranks? Harsh! No, I haven't done those things in a long time. Not that I ever want to get back into it. Anyways, I'm not in a position where I can take that kind of risk yet, even if I'm not totally up for trying something new. Because people don't like change. That's right! Yet they get bored easily too. Today's good might be trash tomorrow, so it feels like I'm battling a daily paradox sometimes. You make it sound like the continuity of your work depends on the audience's whims, kid. I guess you could say that. Why? Pardon? Sorry, I didn't mean to intrude. I was unable to avoid overhearing you. It's alright, I know I'm loud. Can you explain what you meant by why? Do you think the audience is always right? Of course not. Then why place so much emphasis on what they want? Why must you follow their whims? I mean, it all comes down to numbers, right? A single opinion might be easy to negotiate with. Maybe even 10 or 100, still doable. But to influence the opinion of thousands, millions? Not so easy. So my belief is, if you can't fight them, join them. Then change things slowly from the inside out. There's no way it can work. No? Why do you think that? My apologies for not providing context. You don't have to. I was just curious. Considering I intruded, it's only fair. I admit that I'm not a big fan of online activities. I find people's conduct very, very loathsome. That's a strong word. 2 years ago, I uploaded my singing reel online in preparation for my audition as a soprano. Soprano, really? That's cool. Can I see it? I took it down. Oh, why? I believe she's getting to it, kid. Right, okay. Something done out of necessity. I record the reel using my phone at home, since I have no previous theater experience to show. It was not of the highest quality, I admit. Even so, I did post it to a video site, mainly to add the link to my applications, though I am not sure if it helped at all, as my attempts have yet to yield results. Right. However, one day my application received an unexpected response from an auditioner. Ooh. It was a polite rejection. However, they left me with a curious suggestion. What did they say? They highly recommended that I moderate my video's comment section, so I checked. It was a lot. What happened? The comment section was teeming with plenty of strong opinions, if they can even be called that. What? There were a lot of comments telling me to stop screaming and to take my video down, because they didn't want to get cursed and die yet. She's a banshee. What's with that nonsense? Others questioned my sanity for knowingly spreading bad luck with my voice. Many others also wanted to know who and where my handler was, since there's no such thing as sentience for us banshees, I suppose. That's real effed up. That's horrible. Even with the Vindication Act in place, those POS still exist, huh? The Vindication Act? A global treaty recognized the sentiency and rights of non-sapients. Sapients refers to any species as intelligent and bipedal, like humans, elves, orcs, gnomes, halflings, you know, the type. Huh. Yeah, like even us satyrs got added pretty late into the game too, you know. Oh, but shouldn't you fit the bill right away? Yeah, but we're all born male. And we didn't really have the best reputation either. Anyway, it took a while for us to finally get recognized by international law. Since the further you are from the likeness of the main six, the slower the process will be. So I'm sure it's been way harder for you, lady. Our numbers are extremely low. Others being unfamiliar with our existence is not surprising to us. Still, doesn't make it right. But I get it now, you're just staying for the internet. I'm just impressed you seem very chill about it. Chill? Do I look chill? Uh-oh. She's getting heated. Uh-oh, the light. But how can you be chill when such blatant disrespect is thrown in your face like that? Whoa! Don't you wonder what gives them the right to be so vile? Who do they think they are? Pray tell, what do they feel when they commit such offensive acts? Do they derive some sort of perverse pleasure from others' suffering? The audacity! I can't. I can't. I see the enormity of talking through screens has afforded people the comfort of disrespecting others, without suffering a direct hit to their face for it. Oh, damn it, not again. Just a second, please. Okay. So if you guys can see, Georgie gets up. Ah, thank goodness. And he sits on the other side of Lucas so that way the Banshee can attack Lucas first. It's just not right. That kind of behavior is just not right. I'm sorry. I've gone too far. It's alright. I admit, I just don't want to hear that the audience is always right, because that means my dream has run aground before I can even try. How about if I help you? Look, I get what you're going through. As a satyr, I had to deal with plenty of numbskulls trying to tear me down just to justify their own inferiority complexes. So believe me when I tell you this. You got what it takes to turn the tables on them. How? Easy. You gotta sell yourself. Whoa, kid, slow down. I might be lax, but I still work for the law. No, Pops, not that kind. Honestly, I don't know much about the opera scene, but I know sirens dominate a huge chunk of soprano roles, am I right? Yes. It's as if they were made for the role. Exactly. So, this is a case of if it ain't broke, don't fix it. Which means no matter what you do or how hard you try, you'll always be an outlier. Therefore, if you just compete based on your skills alone, sorry to say this, but you probably won't make it. Wait, hear me out. You got one awesome thing all those sirens don't have. A story. Story? Yeah. Imagine. A banshee dreams of becoming a lead soprano, or whatever it is you wish to do on the stage. Pursuing her dream in the midst of it all, despite all the odds stacked against her. Isn't that a great narrative? But you haven't even heard my singing yet. Have you? I'd love to, of course, but honestly, that doesn't matter as much as you think. What? Our goal is to get your story stuck in people's heads first. Most people will just scoff at it because of their own dumb assumptions, which is exactly what we want. And then we'll blow all their expectations away by putting you on stage. What stage? And how? Don't worry, I have my ways. No matter how you sing, everybody will be surprised seeing you there. And that's when you'll get your time to really shine. What are you talking about? No. What? Why? I just want the chance to properly sing. To show what I'm made of, regardless of what I am. I know, and I'm offering you a possible way in. No offense, but all this sounds like you're just... It's as if you're just trying to sell a caricature of me. Of course not, no way. But ouch, that kind of hurt a little bit. Sorry for being rude, but I don't know you. And you don't know me. So how am I supposed to consider everything you said when you don't even know my name? She's got a point. Well, if what you're doing had worked at all, I would have asked for your name already, don't you think? Hey. I don't know where you're going with that, but I think you went too far, kid. What the hell are you talking about? Ah, crap. Hey, look, I'm so... The storm seems to be easing up. I'll be taking my leave. Right. Thank you for coming, Miss... Riona. Miss Riona. We hope to see you again. So now we have access to Riona's Tone Chill. Right here. I think she's pretty. And I don't think there's anything on our stories. No. So I'm gonna hit that, and get out that. We hope to see you again. Conversation certainly took an odd turn. So let me make this point. For all the words you spoke earlier, I feel few were actually intended for me. Take care. Have a safe trip. She's gone. Sorry about all that. I messed up, didn't I? Can't say, kid. This old man is still trying to figure out what just happened. Oh, man. Don't know what came over me, Pops. I get too hyped up sometimes and lose my cool. Sorry, just a sec. This is my manager. The road closure is over, so he's picking me up now. Oh, that's wonderful. Nice. By the way, do you need a ride, Pops? I can drop you off wherever, no problem. Thanks, kid, but it's alright. I'm sure the cabs will start rolling around soon. You sure? Yep. Alrighty. I guess I'll be seeing you guys around. Thanks for coming. We hope to see you again. Yeah. Hey, Firefly? Yes. No, it's nothing. Okay then, see you soon, Firefly. Pops. Have a safe trip. Well, that was a show and a half. No kidding. Feels like I'm ready to just call it a day. As soon as I get my cab, I'll get out of your hair, Firefly. Oh please, you know I don't mean it like that. Not gonna lie though. Listening to those two got me thinking for a little bit. About? Me and my youngest daughter, Missy. Maybe I was too hard on her, but I don't know. When you're a parent, it's hard to choose between supporting your kids' ideas or stopping them from taking things too far. It's always a fine line to tread, for sure. Yep. Uh-oh. It's the missus. You know what? I think I better go. At least if she hears the rain outside, she'll get less mad at me. Please try not to get sick. Kidding, but I better go though. You take care on closing, Firefly. Will do. Hope you get a cab soon. Thanks. See ya. Alright. Ugh, what a day. Better clean up and then, huh? What's this? Uh-oh. An old metal lighter with an interesting design carved on it. Someone must have forgotten this. Better keep it safe over here. Old lighter. It exudes an interesting feel. So that is Georgie's lighter, and that's going to be like a key role for a little bit. Okay, now let's wrap this up. Alright, the black magic. Sweet, cool, magically wakes you up. Alright. On to day 2. Or night 2, I should say. Wednesday, September 20th, 2023. Alright, Evening Whispers. Future of dating. How AI may steal your potential mates with increasing sentiency. They did a nice meme picture there. Morris Lester's conviction stands after appeal rejected. Ooh. That is the guy who did the crazy party in the last game. The controversial motive behind an ex-fire agent's investigation, a deep dive. Ooh, start the day. Alright, what we got on our phone today? Alright. Good morning. I like his little pose. Is your dream coming true? Mine might. Okay. Gridlock traffic on I-5 through downtown. Avoid if you must. A day off, first time in a while. Cool. Alright, so they are done. The weather seems better tonight. Welcome. It's Lucas. Hiya. Hello, sir. Back so soon? Hell yeah! And there's nothing you can do about it. Will I have it any other way? Aw, good to know. Is everything okay? Oh, yeah. Kind of? Maybe? Okay, I knew it was a long shot, but low-key, was kind of hoping the lady from yesterday would be here again. High-key. Oh, you're my first customer today. I can see that. I know it's silly, I mean, what are the chances, right? I just want to apologize properly, I think. I'm still not sure what came over me, but never mind for now. That's not the only reason I'm here anyway. But dang, Firefly, this place is really empty, huh? Right now, yeah, that's about right. The regulars typically show up around 2 or 3 hours from now. Yeah, Pops too. You mean Officer Georgie? Yep, he's a regular, right? Right. Not every day, but he does come around that time as well. I see. Then, wouldn't it be better to open a few hours later? True, but new customers tend to drop by around this time. Ha! You got me there. Either way, it works out for me. Cause I'm here to do some work. Oh? I might be on hiatus, but I still gotta post a bunch of stuff. So, got some editing to do. So you need a power outlet, this one near the wall, under the table. Sweet, thanks. However, there's no Wi-Fi here. What is this, the Ice Age? Maybe that's why this place is so empty. Maybe. I'm joking. At least your brand game is on point here. Brand game? I mean, this place is called Coffee Talk, right? So I thought you'd say something like, we're all about talking, not surfing. Or something like that. Honestly, I never thought about it that way. But that sounds legit. Sure, why not? In that case, you can transfer the tagline royalties to the link in my bio. The licensing fee is free since you're so cool. Thanks. Joking. Anyway, guess I'm gonna move on over there, huh? There we go. Now I'm ready to place my order. I'm ready to take your order. What would you like to have tonight? I've got to stay fresh and awake, so maybe a cafe latte? Oh no, wait! Can you make me a custom drink? Like a cafe latte with lots of honey? I mean, a lot of honey. Like a whole beehive of it? Well, I remember tasting more honey than milk, so might as well. Can you try making that for me? I'll do my best. Great. A cafe latte with lots of honey, please. Alright, so when he says that, he just wants coffee, honey, and milk. And that actually creates a new drink. Coffee, honey, and milk. And it's the Bee and Buzzy, which is really cute. So here you are. And let's take a look here. So Lucas, his birthday is December 3rd. He's the actual fun police, the social media connoisseur, business inquiries at lmgmt.cx. And stories, nothing there. Okay, so here in the brew pad, we now have the Bee and Buzzy, which is an energizing companion during those late night working hours. Here you go, lots of honey. Thanks. You even made it look so fancy. Now time to give this a try. Cheers. Go ahead and save. How is it? Super! This is exactly how I remembered it. A glass to your taste. Actually, it's not. This is too sweet, even for me. But something I drank a lot back in the day. It gives you lots of energy when you got nothing else to eat. Huh? What is it? So, you had them in place of meals? Kind of, yeah. I didn't have a lot of spare cash back then. Heck, I couch surfed a lot. Till eventually I moved to my old group's house. But anyway, yeah. Sure takes me back. What is it? I was thinking that maybe that's the reason why you can't handle coffee anymore. You think? Yeah. As much as I love coffee, drinking it to replace meals isn't really recommended. Even with lots of honey. Even with lots of honey. And milk. Milk too? It all turns into acid in your stomach. Oh. So, not great if that was all you had. Right. That makes too much sense. What a bummer. Sorry. No. You just solved one of my life's biggest mysteries, probably. So thanks for that. As long as it helps. Now I can't look at Bee and Buzzy the same way ever again. Oh. Did we get someone else? Aqua! It's so good to see her again. And Myrtle! Good to see both of them again. Hello there. And Myrtle. There they are. What a nice surprise. Long time no see, you two. Hi, Firefly. It's been a while. How have you been? We were in the area, so we thought we'd stop by. I'm glad you did. Right. It's not like you were trying to change the subject or anything. Look, Aqua, all I want for you is to reread their terms carefully. And I just want to know if you'll still help me if I accept. I mean, it's all just hypothetical anyway, right? The way you're talking about it doesn't reflect that. And it really bothers me. Okay. I admit, maybe I got a bit too excited about it. But putting that aside, I just want to know if you're in this with me or not. Because I'm really feeling it this time, Myrtle. I really want this game to be out there. Although we're not even halfway done with it yet. And about the terms, I mean, who knows, Myrtle? Hey, Deep Blue! Welcome to the stream! Welcome to Coffee Talk 2, Hibiscus and Butterfly. A visual novel about making coffee and tea for your customers in a modern fantasy, Seattle. And about the terms, I mean, who knows, Myrtle? Yep, visual novel. Very nice. Maybe those are just what I need. To motivate me to work harder. And we can complete it. Motivate you, you say? Ha! That's just pure recklessness. You know that. Aqua, I know you're not. Look. Let's just give it a rest for now. Okay? Okay. Awkward. Poor Lucas is like, should I do something? Ahem. Oh, hey Firefly. Hello. Sorry you had to see that. No, it's fine. We were in the middle of something. Sorry for the hassle. It's really, really fine. Honestly, I'm just glad you're both here. After such a long while. So, can I get you anything to drink? Yes, just give me a moment. Take your time. How about you, Miss Myrtle? I'll have a spiced milk tea. Spiced in what way? Some cinnamon would be good. Or whatever you think is better. Okay. I'll have one spiced milk tea. Alright, so that I believe would be tea, milk, cinnamon. Let's see if this is correct. I think it is the Shia Denny. Yeah, it's the Shia Denny. Yeah. He's like, I should go. This is weird. Yeah. Poor Lucas is like, oh, what do I do? Alright, so Shia Denny is correct. And I will serve it. And so when you unlock another recipe, because you have so many recipes, it'll show up here. So Shia Denny is a sweet, spicy chai latte from the town of Aden, Yemen. So, and it's divided so you have your coffees, and coffee has quite a few that I need to find. You have your teas, you have matcha or green tea, you have chocolate, hot chocolate, blue pea, hibiscus, which I haven't done any of those yet, and milk drinks. One Shia Denny, sashaying in. Thanks. Oh, I forgot. You can also look at social media. So we just got Myrtle, and we actually unlocked everything about her just by serving her that tea. So her birthday is May 13th. She is a game developer. She's a game programmer working on Full Metal Conflict series. Her favorite things is me time, what I'm doing with my life, as I said before, working on Full Metal Conflict series. So that is honestly the same thing as what's it called? The last game, Last Coffee Talk. Enjoy! How is it? Good. I think you nailed it. Glad to hear that. Did you say Shia Denny? Yes. I put a little cardamom and other spices in it, just so it lives up to the spiced part, at least. I see. I suppose you tried it because of the documentary I told you about the other day? Yeah. Watched it yesterday while you pulling an all-nighter. It sounded interesting, but I couldn't remember the name. I guess I'm ready to order too. Certainly. What will it be? I see you have new tea selections on the shelves. Are those butterfly pea flowers I see? Yes, good eye. I've had them before. Pretty often, actually. Especially in the office. How do you like it prepared usually? I like it best when brewed with lots of mint. Could you make it that way for me? Sure thing. Then I'll have a blue pea tea with lots of mint, please. So I believe for that one... Yeah, you're showing your face for sure that you liked it, right? So blue pea is one of the new things added here, and with lots of mint. I think it's just blue pea, mint, mint. I think it also makes something special too, so let's see. Yeah, here it is. Aqua's Tranquility. That's it. I like the different designs of it, so Aqua's Tranquility. And just to double check, let me make sure. Yes, that is correct. Okay, cool. So let's serve it. And that is added to our brew pad. And here it is. Its earthy yet minty taste relieves indigestion while the color and smell soothes her senses. Alright, so got that. And let me look at the Tomachill. And only unlocked a little bit of Aqua. So her birthday is January 12th. She's a researcher by day and an aspiring indie dev by night. She's got stuff. One special tea coming up. Thank you. Looks nice, doesn't it? I was going to comment on that. The color reminds me of the sea. Yes. How is it? It's really good. I'm happy you like it. When I feel very anxious, I often make this tea, but usually I put a little sugar and lemon salt in it too. Really? Salt? Yes. So what's next? You're going to try that salted butter tea too? I thought you were the one who was going to try it, Myrtle. As if. I couldn't even begin to imagine how that tastes. Salted butter? In tea? Though I wonder how different that'd be from just using plain cream. Still, no on the salt. I told Myrtle about a documentary on hot drinks from the world the other day. Yeah, it's really pretty. It's super pretty. I want to try it. Some people said it tastes like grass, but also they say that matcha tastes like grass, and I've had like matcha flavored things before, and it doesn't taste like grass to me. It tastes really good. It tastes like green tea. They had a lot of strange recipes. You should try watching it too, Firefly. Who knows? It might inspire you to make some new drinks. Sure, sounds interesting enough. What's the documentary called? Overflowing Warmth, Comforting Beverages Around the World. And I got the achievement of Overflowing Warmth. The name sounds plain, but the content can be a bit unique. But it's got plenty of normal drinks too. I'll check it out later. Thanks, Miss Aqua. You're welcome. Matcha is so good. I love matcha. I want to get a tea set to make my own matcha, but it's so expensive. And now I'm ready to tackle the night. Work's piling up? Yes, but it's fine, really. I just need to free up some time so I can work on further on my game. Your game? Oh! The one that got showcased at Jax something? Is it Jaxpo? Right, Jaxpo. That's the one. Cool. I heard it's hard to get showcased there, so it must be really good. Oh, no. I mean, I couldn't have done it without Myrtle's help here. For real? You got like an insider interest or something? Entrance. Myrtle's like, the lion, the witch, the audacity of this bitch. Awkward. Oops. Sorry for butting in. One of my crew members is super into gaming, so I hear about it all the time. Anyhow, don't mind me. Please, continue. She got interest from one of her favorite publishers. Oh, you love this game already? It's really cheap right now on Steam. The first two games are, like, the first game's $5 and this one's maybe $12. It's super cheap and it's a lot of fun. And there's even an endless mode where you just can go nuts making tea. If you haven't already, you need to check out Pico on my channel. That is a brand new game that is based off of teas from around the world, honestly. But you can make matcha tea for cats. It's awesome. It's a little buggy right now because it's early access, but it's still so much fun. She got interest from one of her favorite publishers. Is that so? Yes. At Jaxpo, one of their reps came up to my booth on the day Myrtle couldn't make it. I had to stay behind in the hotel to fix a mess in my company's files. Yes, it was too bad. I was really nervous on my own. I want to try different teas from around the world because I want to try I want to try hotter teas. I heard Earl Grey is pretty good. I want to try Earl Grey because here in the U.S. we don't really have hot teas. Like, you could go to restaurants and, like, specific restaurants and order hot teas, but mostly, like, in the South, we have cold teas, which is sweet tea normally, and it's not my favorite. I mean, my dad likes it. You could get sweet or unsweet. I don't particularly care for it, but I would love to try hot teas. Hello, Ruben Haig. Welcome to this stream. Welcome to Coffee Talk, episode 2. For trolling, I will go to hell and have to watch a stream like this for eternity. Well, I hope you enjoy and chill out here. That's what this place is for. It's a safe place, goodness. Anyway, the rep and I talked about my game a bit. They seemed interested, and there was talk about publishing my game. Ah! At the time, I thought they were just being nice. Heh. But they actually emailed me a draft of their contract last week. Sounds like great news. Uh-oh. Am I wrong? Well, I was ecstatic at the time. They are one of my favorite publishers, after all. Right. But, not to break the non-disclosure agreement or anything, the terms weren't too great. So you do get it. And, by the way, you haven't signed any NDA yet, so you're not bound to anything. That's true. But I still want to act in good faith. What for? Their terms were the furthest thing from acting in good faith. Uh-oh. So I'm guessing the terms of the agreement were sketchy. If I may ask, what terms are we talking about here? I'm sorry, I'm just a bit lost. Right, sorry about that. To sum it up, they're going to invest in the game and cover all the necessary expenses. They'll do the marketing, promotion, distribution, and all that. Okay. But if I'm unable to meet the deadline or refuse to adhere to the requests for changes, or breach any of the stated agreements in the contract, many of which are rather questionable, I must return all of their money regardless of my progress in the game. That is shit. That is absolute shit terms. Can you imagine this is like your baby, your dream game that you were creating, and then this company's like, yeah, we'll sponsor you, but if you like fail to meet any of the deadlines, we'll just have you give all of our money back. Oh my god, that's ridiculous. What? And it won't be cheap at all, mind you. I can only imagine. If I fail to do so, they'll have full ownership of the game. So on top of that, if you can't pay it back, they'll just take your game. Isn't that theft? Oof. Such a call to real development. Yeah, I mean, this literally tells... I knew a teeny bit about game development. I just know a small bit. Not enough to, like, even start my own game. But, like, even I understand terms of agreement, and that is ridiculous. I don't know what to say. That can't be right. Can it? So what if they're the ones who breached the contract? I get to keep my game. Okay. That's it? No, oh, no, that's not all. I'll have to return any of the unused investments too. So, even if they breach a contract, you have to give them their money back? What? That's what I said. Pardon me, but are they for real? I said that too. My god. There's still plenty more, but, it's alright. I think I got the gist of it. Or gist of it. When I read it, I thought, maybe the terms are this way because it's still a draft. I suppose, yes. I also thought maybe it was something that could still be worked out and discussed. That is, until I asked Myrtle for advice. I see. It's a trash contract, Aqua. I know, I get it, but it's just, I just kept thinking, you know? What if this is how all the contracts are? What if this is the best I could get? It's not, though. But what if? Will you still help me, Myrtle? Or not? Is that really what's important here? Right now? Come on, Aqua. I know you're not this dense. Eesh. It would be nice if you heard what I'm actually saying. And not what you think I'm saying. What do you mean by that? Sorry, just a second. Oh, I think I better go. I have to help prepare a report for a presentation tomorrow. Alright. Are you going to be okay? Yes, I think so. How about you, Myrtle? I think I'll stay for a bit. Really? Publishers are that bad? Is that why, like, so many indie devs are, like, really iffy about, like, giving their work to a publisher or, like, trying to go with a publishing company? I guess that's why I have seen, like, indie devs, you know, trying to explain why their updates are behind or what issues they're coming across, and that they have a small team and it's hard to get some things done. And then this one guy, and then, like, whenever somebody says, well, why don't you just give it to a publisher, and they say that's, like, really offensive, I think I understand why now. It's kind of like saying that you're incapable. Ooh. I think I'll stay for a bit. Whoops, that's the log. Let me go ahead and save since this is getting pretty heated. Oh, okay. Then I'll see you around, Firefly. Bye, Miss Aqua. Safe trip home. Ugh. Lucas is like, wanna talk? Are you alright? Yeah. I just got so frustrated when she kept asking me hypothetical questions. Hypothetical questions? Such as? She asked if I'd still be willing to help, should she accept something like this in the future. What kind of question even is that? It's as if she doesn't trust me. Pixel art in this game is so good. Or anything I say, for that matter. I don't think it's because she doesn't trust you or your expertise. From her perspective, everything feels like a potential chance. That's... yeah, I can see that. I mean, you know, I guess it's like a damned if you do, damned if you don't situation if it ever gets to be, like, that desperate. So, like, you need the money, but you also have to give up a few things for it, you know? So, to be faced with a questionable contract like that, from her favorite publisher, no less, she may very well be just feeling a little shaken up. That's a good point. Myrtle's like, dude, but I'm with her, right? Pixel art is really good in this. She has nothing to worry about. Even so, she may still worry. If she's that worried, why don't you just say something like, of course I'll help, but only if the terms aren't so crappy. That should do it, right? Unless he did, she's not convinced. Then I don't know. Myrtle's like, shut up. Shut up. I wasn't even talking to you. Shut up. And he's like, okay. I thought if I tell her that, and she decides to go ahead with it anyway. Yeah, making a deal with the devil, literally. Really. I know for a fact I won't be able to refuse her at that point. Oh, I see. Besides, we already agreed from the start to only work on the game when we have the time, so... Basically, you're not sure if you want to commit. What are you talking about? Of course it's not that. Things change when you start involving money. And anything. That's true. Well, can't really argue with that. I know how some of these companies work. They're looking for ideas from the small guys, and find a way to pluck things they want from the project and trash the rest. No respect for the effort whatsoever. That publisher may be one of her favorites, but that doesn't mean they're a good company. Especially with that garbage contract. It really shows what they truly are. Right. I really like working with her on the game. I honestly do. I love hearing what she wants to tell with her game. We're also not bound by some brand company rules or anything. So brainstorming ways to incorporate our ideas into the game is interesting and more enjoyable. A good change for what I do during the day as a game designer. Right. That big sigh, you just... I just want her to understand that I'm just worried about her. All valid reasons. Yeah, Firefly is right. Though I wonder, did you say any of that to your pal at all? What? Why would I do that? Why would you not do that? Not to be creepy or anything, but when I overheard you guys, it's creepy. Right, sorry. So, me being creepy aside, obviously you thought a lot about this, but like, if all you talked about was how dumb the contract was, and not any of what you just said, phew, if I were in her position, I'd feel pretty bummed too. Because I'd be wondering if my partner still had my back, you know? Like, if they even care at all. Because sounds like the project is her baby. Just like you said, work relationships don't mix well. So it wouldn't be too far out if she worries about all the same stuff you do. Right? Who? He called you out. Now, having said that, I feel even more like an ass about what happened yesterday. He kind of got into it with a Banshee. Banshee was so cool, though. Hindsight is really 20/20, huh? I guess it could come off that way. I just thought it'd be a given she'd understand where I'm coming from, but maybe I'm taking things for granted. It's me who didn't trust her. I just didn't want things to change. Embarrassing. Some friend I am, huh? What's up? I'm leaving. Alright. I hope everything will turn out well. We'll see. Have a safe journey home. Yup. Goodbye. Oh, bye. Phew. What a night. And I didn't get anything done at all. That's too bad. Was that like a regular occurrence here or something? Not them specifically, just like in general. Well, you seem used to this. So the answer is definitely yes, right? Not all the time, but often enough. Cool. Cool, cool. So that's the real reason why this place is called Coffee Talk, huh? You make people talk. Excuse me, I do? Well, it feels like this whole place does. Heck, even I talk about myself a lot more than usual, which is kinda weird. But also weirdly cathartic? I'll take that as a compliment, I think. You should. It's a feature. I reckon there's more benefit from talking things out without having to get smashed first. More embarrassing to remember, sure, but great for self-reflection. Good point. Anyhow, before I forget, could you hold on to something for me? Huh? A fidget spinner with a social media handle printed on its back. Yay! A fidget spinner? My old business card. If the lady from yesterday comes again, could you give that to her? You mean Miss Riona? Yeah, Riona. I mean, I owe her an apology, you know? And I couldn't find her online with just her first name, if that's even her real name. I thought maybe you could pass it along my info to her so she could DM me. Also, in this form, it's less likely to get thrown out, right? Right? Oh, it's a fidget spinner. Yeah, oh, Lucas, right? It's a fidget spinner, man. I mean, ding. It really depends on the person. An influencer's contact info for a certain someone. Personal contact info. Alright, so now we have a fidget spinner. Do you think she'll throw it away? Honestly, I can't really say. Oh, now you're making me nervous. Can you give it back? I might need it right now. Ding, 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 ding. Sure. No, it's fine. Keep it. I need to keep my resolve. How about writing down your email instead? It will feel a bit more personal that way. You think so? I thought she'd be more comfortable about contacting me if it was less personal. That's why I figured her DMing me would be better. But then again... maybe she was like 12 years old, right? If she was 12. Now you're right, a direct line would be better here. But what if she throws it away? At least you'll have sincerely tried. True that. Alright, I'll trust your judgment, Firefly. A piece of paper with Lucas's Tomoto Chill username and phone number written on it. Okay, there we go. So now we got 3 things. And you gotta make sure you give these things or items at the right time, otherwise they will actually disappear after a while. In that case, could you please give it to her when the time seems right? If she even comes back, that is. I'll see what I can do. Alright, sweet. Thanks, Firefly. You're the best. Aw, man. I'm gonna go before the rain gets worse. See you around, Firefly. Don't work too hard, okay? Thanks. Safe trip. Take care. Lucas is hilarious. He's a little bit of a baby. Phew, what a day. Alright. Pink spice, a smooth but spicy draught, warm and refreshing at the same time. Kinda looks like a milk drink. Or hibiscus, because hibiscus is pink in here. Alright, night 3. Thursday, September 21st, 2023. We're in the future. Alright. Okay, the evening whispers. Gobley Labs to fight invasive lionfish by releasing killer algae. Wasn't that a thing that actually happened not too long ago, that lionfish were encroaching on like Florida banks? UFO spotted by Space National Guard fighters this morning. Space National Guard. Always change your OTPs. Government advice on preventing data leaks baffles everyone. OTP to me is like your one true pairing from my fanfiction days, which I will not go into on here. Oh my god, they're my OTP. Hashtag love. Alright. New stuff on the Tomoto Chill. So we have Lua. Lua is a succubus, and she's super sweet. She is from the first game. Anyone else? Oh, this is Riona. She is the Banshee. She's really cool. I think that's it on that side. And we have our stories. What we got? Rachel! Rachel we might see here pretty soon. Just finished today's dance practice. I'm all sweated out, but my coach said I've really improved lately. Yay! I love Rachel. Riona, party drinks restocking new schedule due to new regulations. Cutoff order time 1 o'clock. Shop closes at 1:30. Delivery from Bellevue. Okay. Lucas, by the way, does your phone battery suck? I've been using this power bank in the past month. Click on the link for info. Bit blah blah blah. Chilling pick of the day. You can actually like zoom in here. And in case anyone knew, Lucas his surname is Tomoto Chill, as in Tomodachi Chill in Japanese. Well, no, the program, the social media program itself is called Tomoto Chill. His name on here is Lucason or Lucason. It's like Facebook. Bailey's is Lua's husband, or fiance. I'll say fiance. Quality work comes with a price. You can't ask for a $1,000 quality and ask to pay $150. Respect the people you decide to work with. Bailey's is a freelancer. Georgie, I just stopped these young fellers for drunk driving, so that's a lesson for you all to keep your spirits in control. That is, Georgie's just a human cop. Lucas just found out coffee, honey, and milk drink is not a meal replacement. Yeah, it's acid, bro. Aqua, it's nice when things are communicated properly. Okay, so I guess Myrtle talked to her. Yeah, he came with a great name. Yeah, he did. Myrtle-ish. Listening is an art I often take for granted. So they obviously talked, which is great. Okay. Let's continue. There's an eerie atmosphere out there tonight. Feels like a night for old friendships. And new acquaintances. Who we got? Is anyone there? It's a Kiki! Pet the cat, pet the cat, pet the cat, pet the cat. Hello, you gave me a start. You're in Nekomimi, right? You're going to transform any second now? Meow. Or maybe not. Who we got? Lua! Hey, Firefly. And hey, new customer. Meow. Hello. Hi, Miss Lua. I don't think this is the coffee-drinking sort of cat. No, it would appear not. Yep, cute pixel kitten, yes. Do you have a new pet cat, then? I'm not quite sure. This is my first time seeing this little one. Meow. Are you sniffing me, kitty? Do you want cuddles? Nope. Alright, no cuddles. Cats. Indeed. I wonder if it's lost, but it doesn't have a collar, so it might be a stray. It's cute, though. Would make a nice mascot. I would think that's up to it, not up to us. Cats. Right? Cat's sleeping right here, got little Z's. Anyhow, it's been a while. It has. Last time we saw you was, well, over a week ago, wasn't it? What have you been up to? Honestly? Mostly work as usual. I won't lie, I'm pretty beat. Did you just leave the office? Yes. But in my defense, I spent the last hour looking at wedding dresses on Chill. Oh, she's getting married. Well, that sounds like fun, doesn't it? Uh-oh. It's not unfun. That's a moderately enthusiastic response. How are the wedding preparations going? They're going... I might need a drink before I answer that. You certainly look like you could use something warm. Something warm and cozy, yes. Milky and soothing, with just a bit of warm spice. I'm going to hit my pillow soon, so something that will help me sleep. And I can see you have snazzy new ingredients. We have blue pea and hibiscus now, indeed. That sounds interesting. I'd like to try hibiscus then, with milk and warm spice, please. Okay, so first hibiscus drink then. So hibiscus, milk, and she wants warm spice, so probably cinnamon. So let's give it a shot. Pink spice! That was literally just on the loading screen. And let me make sure. Yes, she wanted pink spice. Okay, let's give it a shot. And serve. Here we go. It's got a little heart in it. Alright, so that is now under my brew pad under hibiscus. Awesome. And Lua. So Lua's birthday is October 2nd, and oh, I used to know what this said. She speaks mainly French. Meow. Aw, poor kitty. Did the machine wake you up? Meow. Here goes the mascot. Cat just left. Maybe I'll come back later? I bet it will. Cats always have reasons for their actions. Even if they're often rather mysterious ones. That's true. Anyhow, here's your drink, Miss Lua. Ooh, this smells lovely. It also has a lovely color. It's pink like you. And it tastes lovely. I knew I could count on you, Firefly. You're always a sight for... sore taste buds, or something. I'm glad you like it. I love it. Right, so the wedding preparations. You and Mr. Bailey's are still getting married, of course. Oh yes, absolutely. After everything we've been through, I'm not about to back down now. Bailey's is still very much my person, with the long ears and all. So no of those pesky cold feet. That sounds like good news. No cold feet and no cold anything. In fact, my stress is running so high, I feel like I have steam coming out of my horns. Her horns actually glow when she's angry. That doesn't sound like good news. Yeah, it's just such a big thing, you know. I feel like that's all we talk about. But we're not making much progress. We're not further along than we were weeks ago. Do you have different expectations of the day? I don't know. I'm not sure I even know what my expectations are anymore. I look at all these weddings on Chill, and they do all this special over-the-top stuff. I don't have any original ideas like that. What about Mr. Bailey's? He enjoys creative endeavors, doesn't he? He does, but that's another issue. My parents are willing to pay for part of the wedding, and I earn a good living so I can cover most of it. Bay wants to contribute his share, but he can't really afford it. And as you know, his parents aren't in the picture anymore. So for context, she's a succubus, so like a demon-esque family. He's an elf, high elf, so from a high-standing family. His parents did not want him to marry her or, go out with her anymore. And they basically said, if you are going to marry her or go out with her, we are cutting you off from the family. And in doing so, he went along with it anyway. In doing so, it cut him off from his immortality. So he's going to have a typical lifespan that may just be longer than a typical human's, but he is no longer immortal. He will eventually die at some point. And she didn't want that for him. She was actually very upset because family was everything for her. But they got over it together, and her family is more accepting of him than she thought they would be. So very realistic conflict that you kind of see in our world, so to speak. And as you know, his parents aren't in the picture anymore. Do you still feel guilty about that? No, I don't think so. If I've learned anything, it's that you need to let the people you love make their own choices. But I am concerned, both about Bay dropping all his savings on this stuff, and about him trying to guess what I want, rather than expressing his own wishes. It sounds like you're putting a lot of pressure on yourself, trying to make sure everyone's happy. Kinda are. Maybe. But I guess that's unavoidable, right? Oh, hello! Neil? So, from the last game, there was this strange man who appeared dressed exactly like this, minus the flower and the pink stripes. And he was dressed in orange, and his name was Neil. And he turned out to be an alien from outer space. So we're thinking that this is Neil. Oh, hello, Neil? I didn't even hear him come in. Is this the space person you told me about weeks ago? The one who used to come to the cafe? I thought it might be them, but I'm not sure now. They didn't seem to react to my greeting. Besides, last time we saw Neil, he had changed his name to Silver, and he looked rather more human. I see, this is all very mysterious. Also, did you hear them come in? I didn't, but then I rarely do. They're stealthy. Bartender, what does a girl have to do to get a drink around here? Pour me a stiff one. Beg your pardon? This isn't quite that kind of place. Isn't it? Our research indicates that this is the way one should order a drink. In a place of public consumption. It sounds like your research was based on orc westerns. His hands beep, 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 beep. Is there anything wrong with orc westerns? We rather enjoyed them. It is a girl, yeah. No, I guess not. They're just very different from reality. In what ways? Take a long smoke there. It would take a very long time to answer that. I guess the better question is, how are they similar? How are they similar? You did say it was the better question. That's fair enough. I suppose the honest answer is the way people feel emotions is similar. How they're ambitious and have dreams. How they want things and sometimes get jealous of others. But also how they help each other out. And how they fall in love. It sounds like Earthlings have very busy feelings. They're very innocent in a way. I guess we do. Are your people very different in that respect? We are. Although we want things too, but it appears that Earthlings have at least 94% more, 94.328% more emotions than we do. How do you distinguish between them all? To be honest, sometimes we don't. Reading others isn't easy, nor is understanding ourselves for that matter. That adds some spice to life, I guess. It sounds to us like it would be helpful to have those emotions displayed, especially in movies. Perhaps you could write them at the top of the screen? Cinema from the 1920s would certainly agree with you. Where it would be like all black and white and they'd be talking but no sound, and it would be like a black screen of "Hark thee!" You know? But pardon me, you're not Neil, are you? Or Silver? Indeed, we are not. Our name is Amanda. Hi, Amanda. Hello. We come in peace. Here we go. So, Amanda now has a Toma to chill. It has nothing. So there are several of you here on Earth? There are a great many of us everywhere. Our average density is 3,450.45 per galaxy. But this is not the topic of our present conversation. No, you wanted a drink, didn't you? We do wish to absorb some liquid matter, yes. Similarly to what the Purple Earthling has been doing. The Purple Earthling? That is certainly a description. Is it wrong? Would it be more accurate to describe you as the Four Appendages Earthling? Do you mean my horns and my ears? Miss Amanda, we usually avoid addressing customers by the number of their appendages. Oh, we apologize, but we cannot address the customer by name as we do not know it. Oh, I haven't introduced myself. That's my bad. I'm Lua. The purple customer. It's like, when I was a kid, I would call people like food. So like anyone of a darker skin, I would call them chocolate. Not because I was mean or anything. I didn't know. I didn't know. My parents actually had to sit me down on the side and go, "Don't say that in public. They're not chocolate." I didn't know. Lua. 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 Yes? It has a very pleasing sound. Oh, well, thank you. We wish to absorb some liquid matter, as Lua has been doing. Of course. And do you have an idea as to what kind of liquid matter that might be? So I understand where she's coming from. Like, you don't call them purple earthlings, and you don't say four appendages. Something bright-colored and memorable. We want our first drink on Earth to be an experience we shall not forget. No pressure, Firefly. It's quite all right. We were born to rise to this kind of challenge. Okay. That's the spirit. Any other ideas, Miss Amanda? We want the taste to be very spicy. We know that some places serve weak drinks to bipeds with female denominations. Our research has determined that behavior to be undesirable in 99.9999% of occurrences. Fortunately, this isn't that kind of place either. Indeed, so do you like something vivid and spicy? What if it was, let's say, blue and gingery? We do not know what gingery means, but blue and gingery sounds good to us. Okay, so blue and gingery, so she wants blue pea, that's going to be one thing. And she's going to want ginger added to it, but I need something else. Oh, okay, let's do blue pea ginger. Let's see what that does. It creates the blue lightning. Cool. I like it. A blue lightning coming right up. So that's been added to my thing here. Right under here. Best remedy for an upset tummy or a bored mind, and a pretty color to boot. Ooh. Write that one down. Write that one down, Deep Blue. That actually sounds really good. Alright, so we got Amanda, and she has nothing on her profile. Awesome. Alright, a blue lightning coming right up. This is vivid indeed. Now let's try it. That's how they drink. They stick their finger in it. This is interesting. We heard that we might struggle to experience taste, but we can certainly feel the kick of this. Your reputation was well deserved, Firefly. And what kind of reputation is that? Sounds like the word is getting around. Soon this place will become a hipster den. I should probably start looking for an alternative haunt. I hope not. I would miss you a lot, Miss Lua. Besides, isn't that what a hipster does? Go to places only before they become cool? Touché. I guess you'll be stuck with me a while longer. I wouldn't have it any other way. Now, Miss Amanda, what was that about my reputation? We heard about you from our sibling, formerly known as Neil. I see. Sibling, huh? This isn't a future hipster den. This is an alien den. You should consider rebranding as Cafe Close Encounters. That makes it sound like a rather different type of place. It does. So what brings you here, Amanda? Please define your question. Do you mean here on this planet? That too, but also here, in this cafe. We are on this planet on a research and rescue mission. Is that like a search and rescue? Perhaps. It is a mission to gather numbers for research, as well as to rescue our siblings. We are in this cafe to wait for them. We made an appointment, as is the custom here. They should arrive in 2 minutes, 3 seconds, and 12 milliseconds. Please pardon the roughness of our estimate. That's more than good enough. You are very kind. Firefly has mentioned your sibling a few times, I think. Silver, right? Indeed, we are part of the same hive mind. A hive mind? That sounds pretty amazing. But doesn't that make appointments less useful? I need a save before I forget. That would have been true some time ago, but Neil, now known as Silver, is becoming more human by the day. Their connection to the hive mind grows tenuous. Oh, that must feel a little lonely, to lose your connection to your family when you've been so close. Perhaps. Also, Ruben, I am just saying that's what I said as a kid. I only said it one time, and my parents quickly corrected me on it, okay? I am not like that today. Not at all. I've never been like that, so just want to clear the air there. Perhaps. What does it mean to be lonely? It's, when you think about other people, and they're not here, and that makes you sad. It makes you feel like you have a weight on your chest. Like things that usually feel good to you lose a lot of their appeal. Thank you for your explanation. We think we see. We do not know. Perhaps it is a little lonely. We cannot answer this with more than a 61% certainty. You got a lot of numbers. Okay, I just wanted to clear that. I wasn't sure because I was kind of confused by what you said. So I just wanted to say. Hi everyone. Hi Amanda. Speaking of the space person, here comes my former regular. I apologize. I haven't been coming by often enough lately. Hi, I'm Lua. Nice to meet you, Lua. I'm Silver. I've heard a lot about you. Alright, so Silver is here. I like his whole look, but we don't have too much on him yet. Okay. I've heard a lot about you. Have you? You probably pictured me in a bigger suit. I guess so, yes. A bit like your sibling here. I understand, but I've been undergoing many changes lately. I let go of the suit. This form makes me feel truer to who I am now. I've also changed my name for the same reason. I missed the whole Amanda story, damn. It's okay. Yeah, Amanda's adorable. I love Amanda. So, he's kind of like her brother, I'm assuming. If I remember from the story. Have you been waiting long, Amanda? Oh. Not unduly. What? This is a bit awkward. Just a bit. Amanda? Yes? You should know that I've been missing you a lot. Aww. What is miss? Is it like being lonely? Yes, it is. When did you learn what lonely is? We have been told that it is the name of the feeling we have when we think about you. That's... I just... Bring it in. Oh, they're hugging. Bring what? Oh. That is one long hug. So cute. I could hear you, you know. It's okay, you'll get to learn more about Amanda later. It's fine. Basically, Amanda is from a hive mind, and they come to Earth for multiple reasons. Silver came to Earth to find a mate. Amanda has come to Earth to take him back, or to at least connect with him again. Him. Right. As we were saying, we appreciate your being only 3 milliseconds late. Oh, yeah, right. It's good to see you haven't changed. You have, and yet you haven't. Now that you are close, you feel part of the hive again, and your presence is similar to what it always was. It makes me really happy to hear that. You should order a drink, as is customary. Then we can proceed with our discussion of the mission. The mission? Oh, didn't Firefly tell you about that? Not really. Well, the reason I came here in the first place was to find love. You mean to reproduce with a local species. His mission was literally to make a superhero out of reproducing with someone. That's another way to put it. I think I remember you putting it in those terms yourself, Silver. I did, yes, but that was a long time ago. I'm going to tell you everything. But first, Amanda is right. I'd like to order a drink. I can taste them properly now, so I enjoy them a lot more. Happy to hear that. What would you like? He was actually like using terms like breeding partner and like, how was he saying it? He was like, we must find a breeding partner to produce the perfect specimen. And we're just like, and I'm like, I like something new and unique. I want to explore all these new sensations, but nothing too strong, please. I don't have the same tolerance as before. Also, I'm in the mood for something a bit sweet and floral, and maybe with a bit of freshness to it. Something new, but not too strong. A bit sweet, floral, and refreshing. Maybe blue? Oh, I do love blue. Something sweet, floral, refreshing, and blue. Then, please. Okay, so he obviously wants a blue pea, just like she did. Let's see. Let me take a look at this. So sweet would be honey, and refreshing would be mint. So let's try this. A flower bed. Oh, that is so pretty. I love it. Let me see. Let me make sure that's the correct one. It is. He wanted a flower bed. Okay. Serve. Alright, so let me go ahead and look at that then. A flower bed. An entire garden in a teacup, from the leaves to the pollen. Can you hear the bees? Cool. I like that. Alright, and then his tomato chill right here also has nothing on it. I guess he's still trying to understand. That's perfect now, right? It's beautiful. Well, that's not very sweet, right? No, but it's cute looking. I mean, I guess mint could be considered sweet. I mean, peppermint's sweet. But, what if the honey dulls it? Like, dulls the mint. Makes it a little bit sweet. One bright flower bed for the silver person. This definitely looks unique. I can't wait to try it. Oh, yum. It's delicious. Drinking through my mouth makes such a difference, because they drink through their fingers. They just, like, dip it right in the cup. To be honest, I never expected to like it this much. But now I can never get enough of it. Drinking through the glove does look uncomfortable. It's a very different experience. Not entirely unpleasant. No, it's also nice in its own way, but it doesn't convey taste in the way a mouth does. It's much more about the sensation, which definitely makes it intense. But I'm happy I get to drink Firefly's creations the way they were intended. As for the mission... Yes, the mission. It has run into some difficulties. Difficulties of what nature? Well, the truth is, I still have some trouble finding myself a date. He actually used a dating app and thought Myrtle was the girl he was supposed to meet, and she like got super mad at him. What is a date? It's a step you need to take before, coupling up. You meet somewhere, you talk, you get to know the person. Not having a hive connection sounds exhausting. It could be a challenge, to be honest. But in another way, it's wonderful. Without the hive connection, when you meet someone, it's always a surprise. They react in ways I didn't expect. In ways I wouldn't. And every time I learn something new, about earthly species? That too, certainly. But mostly about myself. That's definitely what being with someone is about. Every time you're honest with the person you love, you get out of your comfort zone and become a better person yourself. That sounds complicated. We need to make further computations to understand. It's different from what we're used to, but it's also pretty great. I mean, it sounds like to me you've got it figured out. Surely your dates should go well enough. Thank you, you're very kind. And if I may say so myself, I think I've made some progress. If I did get a date, I think it would go better than before. What's the problem then? Well, the thing is, Seattle's a very big city, even by our standards. Everyone is busy running around, and people aren't very trusting, not like in romantic movies. You can't just ask someone on the street to go on a date with you. It sounds like you tried. Yes, I tried several times. I even stood on a plaza for a few hours with a "Date Me" placard around my neck. Ooh, that's bad. Ooh. Silver, honey, no. No, honey. Oh god, I need to help this boy out. That is, not an optimal strategy, yes. I've realized that since. Most people seemed a little scared. I hear most people meet their partners at work. Is that something you could try? Oh boy, alright, just put a placard on. Excuse me, maybe later on, I don't know. But at the moment, I'm afraid. My work doesn't attract the right sort. I didn't know you found a job, Silver. Yes, I did, a few months ago. I decided to open a cafe. Really? Does that mean Firefly has competition? Not at all, I would never want that. It rather feels like a small way to start a family tradition. Hey, that's a good start. Interesting. Anyway, after I tried all that, I was running out of ideas. So I decided to reinstall Lonely Hearts, like I did when I just arrived here. It's a dating app. Online dating does sound like a reasonable solution. I thought so too, but the amount of dates I've gone since I downloaded it is... Based on the surrounding parameters, we will guess. Absolute 0! Thank you, Amanda. You're so helpful. That is accurate. Oh no. Do you know why? If I'm being honest, I think I have an idea, but it might sound strange coming from me. The online dating process feels a little... No, it feels a lot... alien. Please expand your explanation. Do you mean it lacks earthly species? Oh no, it has earthlings in all shapes and forms, but it feels impossible to connect to them. I was much more successful at it when I first tried, months ago. But now it's a little like how my connection to the hive mind has been recently. I'm a part of it to some extent. I feel like if I could just reach out to it, I'll find understanding. But then I do reach out, and I only find silence. That's pretty sad. Sorry, I'm making everyone gloomy now. No, don't worry about that at all. I'm just wondering if I got friends I could set you up with. But they all have partners. You're very kind, Lua. I'll find some sort of way eventually. It's pretty important that I do. It's an existential issue for some people. We will help. Aww. I don't know. I really appreciate your offer, Amanda, but even after spending years here, I still struggle with it all. When I first arrived, it was hard for me to even hold a conversation. Now I think I could read people a little bit better, but it's still... You're not looking for conversation yet, are you? You wish to connect to a hive mind, and you found it easier when you first arrived. Is that not what you said? Yes, that's true, but we are a hive mind. We have just arrived here. We will help. It does sound reasonable. I suppose social media can be a bit like a hive mind sometimes. There's no harm in trying, right? That is kind of true. We are kind of like a hive mind. I mean, like, take a look at when you see something you like or something that you don't like, and then if you say like one mean comment about it, there's a ton of people that will do a mean comment after. Or if you say something good about it, a ton of people will say a lot of good things about it after. Well, then I guess that's settled. I'll show you how the app works when we leave here, Amanda. We are prepared. We will gather intelligence and draw conclusions. With our hive powers and your human knowledge, based on your previous experience and your new skills, we estimate our odds of success at 100%. I like your confidence. Amanda always was a force of nature. We do not know what that means, but it sounds complimentary. We are pleased. As for... Wait. What's up, Silver? What is... We have to go, now. But... What happened? Ugh. Come on, Silver, what's up? I'll explain everything later. Sorry, Firefly. Lua, see you soon, I hope. Social psychology. Yeah, it kind of is social psychology. No time, let's go. Uh-oh. Well, that was odd. Yeah, that was a rather sudden departure. I hope they're going to be alright. Hi, Baldy. Bald! 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 Good evening. Evening, Mr. Agent. You two know each other? The agent here has been asking about our customers in the past, but I trust tonight he's come for a late-night coffee? Sadly, no. I'm here on official business. Sounds serious. It is. Very serious, Miss Lua. Miss Lua, and Firefly. You know why I'm here, don't you? Well, if it's not for coffee, honestly, I'm at a loss. Is that how you want to play it? What about you, Miss Lua? Want to make an educated guess? An educated guess? Well, I swear I filed my tax return months ago. I did buy base at the same time, so that can't be it. I have no clue. You too. Do you take me for a fool? Ooh. Men in Black, yeah, right? We would never. Let me make myself clear then. Have there been alien sightings at this cafe recently? Alien sightings? Sorry, but that sounds kind of far-fetched. Think again, both of you. Think carefully. If I were you... Oh, she's getting mad, her horns are glowing. If I were you, I wouldn't tell any lies. This is getting old. We didn't do anything wrong. And we don't have to answer any of your questions. Actually nothing. I know my rights. You have no jurisdiction to come here and act like a big shot. I've never seen anyone in this cafe who doesn't belong here. So I suggest you take your suspicions elsewhere and leave this place on Firefly alone. My investigation. Your investigation means nothing to us. I can feel myself getting angry, Mr. Agent. And trust me. Oh, you do not want to see me angry. Oh. Hey, don't you dare put your hands on me. I did no such thing. Not yet, at least. Are all the aliens technically? I mean, yeah, I guess. Did you get nervous, dude? Scoot down a little bit? Very well. I'll go for now, but this isn't over. I won't stand by quietly while aliens invade Seattle. Suit yourself. You'll only be wasting your time. I'll be the judge of that. A good night to you. Get him out of my shop. Ugh. Lua, that was impressive. Well, I may be on the quieter side, but I'm still a succubus. Glad you're my friend and not my enemy. Truth be told, I don't like to antagonize people. But I guess sometimes it can't be helped. Yes. I wonder what that guy was really after. He's an alien immigration agent. He's been after Silver for a while now. Back when Silver was called Neil and looked like Amanda. That doesn't make me like him anymore. Lua's great. Lua's so cute. I came very close to clipping him in his smug face, to be honest. Even if I didn't touch him in the end, despite what he thought. No, indeed, you didn't touch him. What do you mean? Seems like an important ID card. A shame if someone were to lose it. Well, the agent had this on him, and now he doesn't anymore. Naughty Firefly, I didn't think you had it in you. This certainly is an interesting looking ID card. I'm sure someone creative could find good uses for it. My sentiments exactly. Well, I guess you have some time to consider what to do with it. And who to pass it on to. Indeed. Anyway, this shook me more than I like to admit. I'm so sorry. It's really not your fault. But I'm going to go and spend some time with my fiancé now. Which will be all of 30 seconds, before I start snoring on his shoulder. Yeah, I touched him. I took that out of his jacket. Or his tux, I should say. That sounds pretty good. Say hello to him from me. Will do. Alright. This agent looks like he's going to be trouble. A seemingly important ID card. So that's gonna go in my drawer. You know, I'm gonna adjust this. I don't like it piling on top of each other. There we go. But tomorrow's another day. Alright. Let's go to day 4. A Midsummer Night's Dream. Sweet and memorable like summertime blues. Alright. I can't say right here. I have to wait till it goes through. Friday, September 22nd, 2023. Alright, the Evening Whispers. Atlantic countries to sign multi-billion-dollar deal for education system improvement. That'd be nice. What returning to the office means for the Nekomimis. Woodpecker almost pecks through whole utility pool. Strong beak. Nice. I'd read that. Alright, what we got? Tell one to chill. Alright, Rachel. She's a Nekomimi. Singer, dancer, model, and your favorite girl in the store. Nothing there. What we got here? Lucas, do you think a satyr will look good with leg tattoos? Asking for a friend and not for me at all. But they're furry. So would you even be able to see it? Hide. Just watched this movie about vampire calling themselves vegan by drinking animal blood. Tried it once. It was neither satisfying nor fulfilling. Synthetic is better. Did you watch Twilight? Also, vampire getting pregnant. Amusing. Twilight. Rachel, working on something? Curious? Hee. Riona, car is down. We'll resume deliveries tomorrow. Okay, so she's like a delivery person. Okay. Cool. This rainy season sure is something. How are you feeling, Miss Rachel? As good as it can be. Yeah. Let me save. What is it? Oh, nothing. I think I'll never get used to seeing a Nekomimi transformation is all. In a good way or a bad way? In a good way, of course. It's quite magical. Thanks. So, do you need anything? A towel, perhaps? It was pouring outside when you came in. Yeah, Twilight, right? Do you have a hairdryer? A hairdryer. No, unfortunately we don't. Then, nope, I'm good. You sure? Aw, Firefly, a little rain won't hurt me. I'll be fine. Alright, if you say so. Hey now, I'm no longer a kid, okay? It's been 3 years already. I aged too, you know. Oh, it has nothing to do with that at all. The last thing I want is for a star to get ill because of poor service here. They just have to treat me real nice. How about making me a special drink? A special drink? What do you have in mind? Something milky and slightly sweet. And some brightness to negate this gloomy weather. Some brightness, huh? As in flavor or color? Up to you. I mean, different colors usually have different effects, right? Alright, I'll try. Yay! Oh, and no coffee, please. Can you summarize your order for me? A colorful non-coffee latte with honey, please. Okay, so the thing with this is, let me go through this real quick. So, Lua, I would literally go to the office every day in a wedding dress if only the skanks in HR would allow it. Of course I should shave my fur. How can you see the tat otherwise? Oh my god, he would. Alright, so the thing with her is that if you, depending on what you give her, she will give you a song to add to your album shuffled here for, but it's different depending on what you give her. So, let me see here. So you can give her, oh wait. So, okay, so you could give her 3 different drinks. You give her the Dream in Blue, Milk Honey Green Tea, or serve any other drink, and it's, well, that's something else. So honestly, well, they both unlock they all unlock excuse me, they all unlock a song. 3 different songs. Which one do you guys want me to do? Do you want me to just give her a random crap, Dreaming Blue, or the Milk Honey Green Tea? What do you guys think? Thank you, Ruben. Thank you. Have a nice one. What do you think, Deep Blue? Because honestly, I don't even remember what the songs sound like. I have no clue. And you get the song on like day 14. Go look at Shuffle while I'm at it. Sweet one sounds fine. So the Milk Honey Green Tea, is that the one you're talking about? One with honey? Okay. Yeah, okay. I can do that. So, I'm right with it. Okay, actually, I'm sorry, there's two. There's another one. I'm sorry. There's the Sweetheart Latte, which has hibiscus milk and honey. There is the Milk Honey Green Tea, which has Milk Honey Green Tea, duh. And then Dreaming Blue. Which I don't think I have Dreaming Blue right now. So 2 sweet ones, either Sweetheart or Milk Honey. What do you think? Because they both got honey. So green tea or Sweetheart. I think Sweetheart's a hibiscus one, which I haven't done yet either. Yeah, it's not. I haven't done it yet. I haven't done either, so. And they don't have the Dreaming Blue recipe on here, so I don't know what to do for that one. Oh, well, actually. Okay, the milk honey? Okay, let's try something new. Alright. Alright, let's do it. Then we're gonna do the milk honey green tea. Okay, so I think it is just green tea, milk, and honey. And if this is not right, we have 4 more shots to get it right. That's it, the milk honey green tea. Alright, and serve. Alright, thank you for waiting. Milk honey green tea coming up. Milk honey green tea. Milk honey green tea. It's good. Glad you like it. So the name is Milk Honey Green Tea. Yep. Made of green tea, milk, and honey. Yes. You really need to work on your naming sense, Firefly. Then again, I guess there's nothing wrong with being wholly predictable. Sometimes. I do think there's a certain comfort in that. How do you mean? Alright, there we go. How do I put it? In most cases, you will not find this combination to be a signature drink in many shops. But it is generally an agreeable drink, and there are customers who order it sometimes. And they say the combination instead of the drink name? That's right. Not honey matcha latte? Nope. Just a strong brew of green tea mixed with milk and honey. Okay. What you see is what you get. Both know what to expect. I mean, for both the barista and the customer. But that's true. Still, the name is a mouthful. Milk honey green tea. If you say it enough times, at least it rhymes. And it starts to sound good too. Oh no! So it's a drink that's predictable and unexciting at a glance. Yet still tastes good all the while being comforting. Milk honey green tea. Okay. At any rate, has it really been that long already? My last visit here was probably over a year ago, wasn't it? I believe so. It was around the time your images started to appear on buses. Right? Things just took off and suddenly I had no more free time. How are you hanging? Busy, but it's good. Great, even. A lot is happening, actually. Yeah? Like, I've been busy shooting new music videos and such, and a lot of photo shoots, too. I'm also set to appear on several shows and podcasts, and oh! I'm creating a new single. Oh, is that so? Uh-huh. That's great news. Nope. Don't congratulate me yet. Okay. I'm still in the process of making it in more ways than one. What do you mean? I'm actually creating the song this time. Wow. And I'll be collabing with AJ. AJ is the one that's playing music right now. Like, music right now, these are all his songs. So it's Jeremy Gendrew. Instead of Jeremy Andrew, which I think is funny. Wait a second. You mean the guy who's always on your playlist, Jeremy Gendrew? That's really cool. What highlighted here? Oh, hang on. Boop. Boop, there we go. Okay. Oh, okay. So her birthday is February 29th. Her contact is rachel@x.com for business inquiries. Cool. That's really cool. I know, I'm excited. Can't wait to hear it. I also had no idea you made songs. I know I don't look like it, but truthfully, for the time I was a kid, it's always been a dream of mine. Writing songs and dancing. More specifically, singing and dancing to my own songs. A One Nekomimi pop-up concert. A pop-up concert? You know, a concert that pops up randomly. You see, it happens sometimes in malls or on a popular busy street. Ah, yes, I see what you mean. You miss it and poof, it's gone. Leaving only memories of a one-of-a-kind show with a one-of-a-kind experience. Sounds rather exciting. Right? I guess I've always loved being on stage. But you know, we all wanted to become everything when we were kids. It's true. But as you grow up, you have to pick your battles. And for me, singing and dancing just comes more naturally than creating my own music. Ah, at least until now. I thought to myself, if I can't do it alone, then I'll make it with someone who definitely knows what they're doing. You definitely chose the right guy. Right? I'm taking in fresh inspiration even now. Who knows, maybe I'll get inspired from your drinks too. But I'm so excited you can't believe. And so keep an eye out for it, okay? Whenever it's out, I mean. Will do. Ugh. Huh? Oh, I knew it. A blackout. Yeah. It happened before, huh? Only when the weather gets this bad. Give me a quick second, please. I'll turn on the generator. Okay. Hey, Riona. Kya! Oh, she transformed. Deep Blue, you're gonna love this voice I gave Riona. Meow. She's like, why is there a cat? Cute. Oh, Miss Riona, welcome. Hello. Sorry about my absence earlier. I was just turning on the generator. Meow. Miss Rachel, is everything alright? Yep. I was just surprised by the thunder for a second there. Yeah, well, everything should hold on for now. Okay. Happy to see you again, Miss Riona. How are you feeling tonight? Honestly, not the best. I'm sorry to hear that. Can you make me something nice with a bit of sweetness? Of course, anything you want. I recall last time you suggested an interesting drink to me. Something with blue tea and milk. That's about right. Could you please prepare that for me? But make it ever so slightly sweeter this time. It's been quite a day. I think I deserve the sugar. Roger that. I have just the perfect drink for you. Okay. Then a blue latte with a hint of sweetness, please. Okay, so she wants a Dream in Blue. And on top of that, I need to give her the contact info. So Dreaming Blue was this with milk. Yeah, Nexamon, yeah. I drew inspiration from Nexamon. It was for Coco. And honey, I believe this is correct. Yep, that's it. A Dream in Blue. So we're going to give her... Oh my god, seriously? Alright, we're going to give her Lucas's contact info. That That should be correct. And proceed. And serve. An email. Oh, is it from that person from before? Lucas, wasn't it? Save? He wants me to contact him. I'll think about it. Thank you. You're welcome. Let me see here. Yeah, Coco for next one. Dream Blue, here we go. One Dream Blue for the lady in blue who's got the blues. But I'm not wearing blue though. You have that cool blue thing going on. I love it. Thank you. And didn't get anything from her. I just saw a little kid and her mom walking hand in hand. It makes me feel so warm in my chest. I guess I'm calling my mom tonight. Aqua is an aquatic, or one of the marine. They have a specific name. I don't remember what they're called. But she, they have very strict regulations on who can come into the States. Very similar to what we're experiencing today. She was able to get into the States on a scholarship for university, but her parents, she had to leave like her entire family behind in the ocean. Oceanic, that's it. She had to leave her entire family behind in the ocean where she grew up. We're going to see a new character here who just popped up on the Tomoda Chill. His name is Gala, and he is amazing. I love Gala. He's so sweet. Anything else you need? No, it's fine. Thank you. Just one of those days? I suppose. It's one of those moments when it seems like everything is collapsing simultaneously. Not necessarily great by any means. I know how that feels. Want to talk about it? Rachel is feeling generous today. I guess it's a no. Good evening. Ah! There he is, Gala! Doctor! Long time no see. Hey, Rachel. Still a hospital admissions officer here. I know, I'm just kidding. Welcome, Mr. Gala. Hey, Firefly. I'm just here for a quick drink before I get to work. But looks like I'll have to take a breather first. I'll have to agree. Please make yourself at home. So, you were saying? The lady and I were in the middle of a conversation. We were? Maybe at the beginning of one? I'll back off if I'm being too nosy, though. I'm just very happy today. I see. Should I move over there? No, you're fine. I'm curious about how you've been doing, too. But gotta keep the momentum with sister over here. Alright, then. Please don't mind me. This reminds me strongly of my very first visit here. To be frank, this may be the place where people ask me the most questions. Is that a good or a bad thing? I'm not sure yet. But I do not mind it too much. Truthfully, I do not interact with many people on a daily basis, since I'm on the road most of the time. Is that so? What do you do for a living, if you don't mind me asking? I'm a Groover driver. Like Uber. But I only do intercity deliveries, mostly. It sounds tough. It's not as bad as it sounds. I quite enjoy driving. It helps clear the mind sometimes. Right. That's true. I drove a cab and then had it back in the early 60s. You did? Yes, but I had to stop after a few months since it got pretty dangerous. Dangerous? How? Because people kept trying to pick a fight with me. Oh. I also had a few people try to skip paying fares and rob me. That sounds so terrifying and dangerous. Well, it was back in the early 60s. People weren't as kind to us as they are now. But I get why you like driving. I always enjoyed the long drive back and forth from airports. I see. Prior to focusing exclusively on delivery, I used to accept passengers as well. Oh, why the change? Because 7 out of the 10 passengers would cancel on me. Usually right after they entered my car as well, which resulted in my suspension. What? Why? Because I terrified them. That's just rude. I agree with Miss Rachel. It sounds so unreasonable. I must admit, I looked significantly different back then. It was because I never had to deal with so many people before. I was living in seclusion far away from big cities up until that point, and so during the appeal period, I attempted to make myself appear less frightening. In the meantime, I was permitted to make deliveries. Right. It turns out that I enjoy doing deliveries much more than I expected, so I rescinded my appeal. Additionally, the schedule flexibility allows me to focus more on my training and auditions. Did you say auditions? For what? I've been auditioning for a soprano role. Really? That sounds cool. No, it's not cool at all. Why do you say that? I've tried for years and I've yet to land one single role. Oh. I also lost air pressure when my tires right away. Really? Yes. The officer already warned us about it too. However, I'm not quite sure if it's related to this case. I'll let Officer George know it when he comes in. Thank you. So yes, not a good day. I'm sorry to hear that. It's fine. I'm used to it. Aww. Sorry, don't mind me. I'm just going to check my messages. Okay. So, can you guess what gala is? It's nice to see you again, Rachel. Oh, same. You must have been busy. I haven't seen you around here in a while. How's Hendry? Dad's fine. He's been pretty busy, too. Not as busy as you, it seems. I've seen him here at least every other month or so. Really, Firefly? He won't let me stay out late on my break, yet he comes here to see all of you. Huh? Well, just kidding. I know he comes here often. It's fine. He's old. He needs breaks more than me. Right. Being able to unwind becomes more important as you get older. Be sure he gets his yearly checkups, though. It will do. So what's up with you these days? Not a lot, but, oh. I have a small problem at work, actually. Yeah, what is it? Well, as the person who handles patient admissions... Yeah, he's a werewolf. Good job. He's a werewolf. I have to handle really young kids sometimes. We're not a children's hospital, so they usually come in as urgent cases. Aww. That's why I try to make the admission process as painless as possible. Just to make things a little easier for everyone involved. Yeah! Sadly, kids tend to get scared of me, which makes expediting their admissions more difficult sometimes. But you're like one of the nicest guys I know. Well, they're usually really, really young. Do you know what makes them so afraid of you? Not exactly, but I think my size has something to do with it. He's a big guy. I still tower over them even when I get down to their eye level. They probably feel vulnerable too. Yeah, I see what you mean. Not exactly what you call a great combo. Not at all. Again, it's not a big deal. I'm gonna go ahead and save, because I don't even remember the last time I saved. I'm just wondering if there's anything I could do about it. Ah. Hey, Firefly. Yes? Didn't realize it was already this late. Seems like I'll have to go soon. Can I order now? Of course. What will it be? I'll have my usual, a mix of tea, milk, and ginger. So this creates a very specific thing for him. It's his sedative, so to speak. Like a werewolf, he experiences a fury every month, which is when the full moon comes out, and he shifts into his werewolf form and can go absolutely nuts. They have sedatives on the market that are like medicines to help to like sedate it, but he doesn't really agree with them. He doesn't like them. So he thinks a sedative is unique to every werewolf, and his is a special drink, which is of tea, milk, and ginger. And that creates his sedative, which we will see here. The Galahad. Oh no, I screwed up. Shit, I screwed up. I forgot to give him something. Ah, crap. Yes, I want to restart the day. Ah, I didn't need to do that. I need to give him the fidget spinner. Alright, so I'm just gonna like zoom through this super fast. Okay. Here we go. Okay, so we did green tea, milk, and honey. Milk, honey, green tea. Yeah, let's serve. And let's fast forward. Yeah. Yep. It's to calm him down. Alright, she'll want a dream blue in the business card. So Rachel's a Nekomimi, Gala's a werewolf, and Riona here is a banshee. Alright, so... Oh, honey. And don't forget the business card, okay. Item, business card. Yes. Proceed. Serve. Okay. And then zoom forward here. I can take care of this real fast. Gala. His birthday is September 13th. Love, love, love. I don't think this actually does anything, but I still like to do it. Okay. And zoom. Oh, forgot. Galahad. Oh, okay, it actually already went in, which is nice. And put that there. Okay. And go forward. Alright, hi Gala. Alright. Sorry about that. Sometimes I get so into it I forget to do it. Alright, come on. Faster. Alright, so kids are afraid of him because of his size. So tea, milk, ginger, brew to make the Galahad. Alright, and then give item. We're going to give him the fidget spinner. Alright, and serve. Alright, there we go. Okay. A fidget spinner. I don't think I need it. Oh, wait. Yeah, not for you, dude. For the kids. Yeah, it didn't take much time, thankfully. This might be a good idea. Giving small toys to children to ease their anxiety. Nobody likes being in a hospital, after all. So child's play, give Gala the fidget spinner. I'll take it as a reference. Thank you, Firefly. A special drink just for you, sir. Made it in a jiffy without compromising quality. Thanks. He's like a gentle giant. He's real sweet. He's a war vet, too. It's great as usual. I can't seem to make it like you do. But it still works, right? At least for the intended purpose. It does. I'm just saying yours is still the best, taste-wise. What is it anyway, ginger latte? It's closer to ginger milk tea, I think. What Firefly said. Either way, I've come to like it as my late-night shift drink of choice, since I'm trying to cut back my caffeine intake. Yeah, he could use it too. I mean, why not? Just twing, twing, twing. For health reasons? Pretty much, yeah. I find myself better at controlling my fury that way. Ah, I see. That's good to know. Guess I'll have to rely on you in my venture into the world of tea drinking. You can count on me. I should leave before the storm gets worse. Aww. Next time, we'll catch up. Okay. Alright. Sorry to leave in the middle of the conversation. Hang in there. It always gets better. Thank you. Have a safe trip. See you. Bye, Gala. So nice running into him. He's cool. Riona, isn't it? I'm sorry to hear about the auditions. Trust me, I really get how you're feeling right now. Yes. Uh-huh. I've been rejected by agencies many times too, before I finally made it to my previous group. Miss Rachel here is an idol. Her single is on the shelves behind you. Oh, that's amazing. Thanks. Do you have a reel up online somewhere? We might be playing on a different field, but I'd still love to see it. I took it down a long time ago. Why? I had to deal with a lot of online harassment, and therefore I removed it to save myself some headaches. Basically, what people were saying was that she should stop screaming, even though she's singing, because banshees scream. and that she was basically spreading bad luck to everyone on the internet. So kind of like racial harassment. What? People are unbelievable. Don't mind the haters. They're just people who have nothing better to do. Right. I suppose you've dealt with similar things before. Plenty. It comes with the fame, for better or for worse. I see. Anyway, you should keep it up. Maybe I can ask my colleagues if they know any audition leads, if you link me your reel. Are you sure? Yep, I mean, no promises, but I'll try. I have a video if you want to see it. Of course. Let me move over there then. A video of Riona singing. Wow. I might not get opera, but that was pretty nice. It'd be great if you posted more of these online. What do you mean? You have this, je ne sais quoi thing going on. I hope I said that right. I'm sorry. I'm still learning French. An unusualness that may captivate some people. Oh, I know. You should upload your stuff on Tomochill. I bet many people will love it. Oh. It's alright. What's wrong? I don't think I'm cut out to have any presence online. I don't fit in with the culture. I told you, don't mind the haters. I mean, it's not just that. I might also have a complex regarding something else. What complex? You both might dislike me for this. Why? I wish to do my best in the old-fashioned way, so to speak. Meaning, it seems more appropriate for me to follow the traditional route, as opposed to using shortcuts or things that are online. Oh, I get it. I realize this makes me sound snobbish. I apologize. Who cares? Everybody is a snob in one way or another. But maybe you shouldn't limit yourself like that just yet. What do you mean? The entertainment industry changes rapidly, you know. For almost 3 years I've been doing this. It takes a lot of flexibility to stay afloat, because there's always someone who can replace you. I don't know a lot about opera, but I'm sure it's changing too. Some things are always better the old way. Especially in the creative industry. Things stay stagnant in two ways. Either they're profitable, or certain people are just really stubborn. Like the past me. Back then, I thought I could only choose one or two things I was good at, and just forget about the rest. But recently I got a chance to make my own song with a musician. I'm not the best at composing, so I really need the help. I see. And the musician I'm collaborating with? He had a dream of becoming a fighter jet pilot. However, one thing or another kept him from making his dream come true. So he posted his music as a hobby on Tomochill, and just like that, bam, he hit it big. Oh. Yep, I'm a big fan of his. In fact, all the music in this coffee shop is from his newest album. Licensed, of course. I see. That's amazing of him. And you too. Don't be afraid to do things a little differently. Plenty roads to Rome and all that. That's all I can say about it. At any rate, I'll try asking around if they have any sort of leads. Should we exchange IDs? Do you have any? No, but I have a cell phone number. Okay. There. Thank you. Okay, Riona, I have to go now. I'll hit you up by text if I have anything. Thank you so much. She's so nice. Don't thank me yet. But you're so welcome. Firefly, I'm going. See you soon? Of course. Please come again soon. Bye-bye. There she goes. Meow. So interesting. This is my first time seeing a Nekomimi up close. Is that so? Oh, how about your car? Will you be alright? I have a spare tire. I will fix it once the weather improves. Alright. Coming here was a wise decision. I wasn't sure whether I should. Oh? In truth, I am deeply embarrassed by my conduct last time. Ha! Right? I regret it. I apologize. Please, don't be sorry. No harm done. Thank you. It's just, there are times when I, too, feel lonely. This was not my first rejection from an audition, as you may have already inferred, but it never gets easier. Understandable. Typically, I would just ruminate about it in my car while being parked somewhere, I acknowledge it is not the most effective means of resolving my feelings. However, it is better than the alternatives, which are none. Now you can always come here. I don't know. I feel as though I am only bringing doom and gloom to the table here. Nonsense. Our door is always open. In the evenings, of course. So please, don't ever hesitate to stop by. We'll see. Sounds like the weather will clear up soon. Really? How do you know? Experience. Let's just say, I observe the sky a lot, especially in traffic. Makes sense. I guess. In any case, I better leave now. Thank you again, Firefly. You're very welcome. Have a safe trip out there, Miss Riona. Aw. So sweet. I hope she comes by again. I think this is it for today. What we got here? Okay, it's a bad idea. I won't do it. Jeez. He's not gonna get a tattoo on his legs. Let's see. Whose keycard is this? Oh! A keycard attached to a lanyard. I'll just keep it for now. Someone's apartment key, maybe? Whoops. Okay, let's start this all up now, shall we? Alright. Day 5. Or night 5. Green tea latte, both sweet and savory with a hint of bitterness for the heart. I like that they changed the design for this, because it used to be just like green like this, and then just a solid white on top. It was a long day. Some of them are longer than others. Hi, kitty. Alright. September 23rd. Saturday. Alright, petition to combine Halloween and a Christmas games attraction. Why? Because, you know, Nightmare for Christmas. Tactical survival game Krieg's Front 4 Final Front set to release next year. Belltown man caught after attempting to outrun police with a Segway. Nice. Alright, let's see here. Save. Oh no. Seems like we're out of ginger. Okay, so no ginger for today. Alright, we're gonna meet Hyde, finally. Hyde's a vampire. He's pretty cool. He's actually funny, I like him. I'm so excited for this secret project, you'll see. Good night, sleep tight. That is so cute. Myrtle, currently hooked on this mecha tactic game. The mechanic is very interesting and inspiring. Lucas, are you available, like, this Sunday? I feel like this is finally the right time in my career to either write a book or challenge a professional boxer, so... oh my god. Alright, that's alright, Deep Blue. Thank you for joining for so long. Have a great day, and have a great time at work. See you later. So I was in a vegan restaurant, and a woman said that she knew me, which is weird because I've never met her before. That's so bad. Thank you, thank you. Alright. Ah. Is that you, Hyde? It is. Mr. Hyde, welcome. Hello, Firefly. It's nice to see you again. How are you? Oh, well. I'm just here. How about you? You seem a little preoccupied. Right, sorry about that. I just learned we're out of ginger. Oh. I made a mistake on the weekly order sheet. And the remaining roots I have are no longer fit for consumption. Sounds like a rookie mistake, Firefly. I know, I'm ashamed. Our storage system is having problems because of recent power surges. Alas, I'll stock up at the farmer's market tomorrow. Sounds like a plan. You're really busy as usual, I see. Yes, well, nothing wrong with a slow day or two from time to time. Although it's been quite a week, if I may say so myself. So, if I'm looking at this... I might just go ahead and split this up into 2 episodes, because this, or maybe more, because, no. So, you know what, I'm actually going to go ahead and take a pause right here, because doing the last one all day was really hard on me, and I can't feel my legs. So I would take a break, but I'm not going to. I don't want to leave a break and then go back. So what I'm going to do is I'm gonna change the title of this once this is done to, you know, like part 1, and then tomorrow I'll continue Spider-Man, and then go from there. This will be like a little mini series along the side. So just want to let you guys know about that. This was, again, a little longer than I wanted, so I'm going to go ahead and end this here. And I hope you all enjoyed this stream, and I will see you guys in the next one. With that, bye-bye.